A B C D E K 입니다.
Three, two, one. Pink slime in your area. This is pink slime. It's pink slime. Wow, that was good. We did a good job. We're almost like pros now.
Yeah.
Even our setup is better.
So comfortable.
Not on the couch, but on the floor.
Yeah.
So we're back. You're the one and only Show Me the Money Season 8 podcast on iTunes for episode 5. Okay, and this week me and Pink tried a different format.
Yeah.
And usually what we've done is in the past we would watch the episode together. And so we would see each other's first reactions and we'd be taking notes while we're watching it.
Yeah.
And then the next day we would record and actually talk about it. This time, we decided to watch it on our own and take notes on our own and not talk about it. We watched it last night.
We spent
the whole day
together.
And we did a lot today. We
Yeah.
met up around 11.
Yeah.
We went hiking for 7 miles on a hiking trail. The whole day. And then after we ate naengmyeon. And then we came home. Attempted to watch Sign Here. I didn't like it.
I still wanted to try more, but
I thought it was Piolu.
so yeah.
I don't know. I was getting
But still,
bored.
I'm gonna
after the
persuade her
second
to
one.
watch it again. Give
Yeah,
it a
you're
try again.
Maybe send me some clips.
Yeah.
Convince me, because right now I'm really not.
Okay.
And then we had Wendy's. We did a lot. We did a lot today, and the whole time we did not talk about Show Me the Money.
There
last
were
night's episode.
eye contacts because we were talking about our podcast to our friends and like stuff came up and we would be like looking at each other like don't talk.
We had to be really careful.
Yeah.
So should we start? Should we start with the first part of the episode?
Okay, one thing I wrote, so they were recapping last week's show in the beginning, and we see Punchtello cry, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, I was like reliving, like, him heartbroken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't find out until later in the episode, right?
Yeah.
So the episode starts out a continuation from last week's challenge or round where it's one-on-one duel battle, right? And then it's one person from 40 crew and then the other person is from BGMV crew and they verse each other. And the judges are not the producers. The judges are just past veterans, past judges or past members or past contestants. And they're the ones who are judging who wins.
Yeah.
So as of now, we know that the 40 crew is losing and BGMV crew is winning. And the first duel in this episode is Epitend versus Little Cheetah. And what are your thoughts? When they both come out, they're both these really tall, skinny, lanky bodies.
I mean, when they come in, judges compliment Lil, like the fashion, how
of Little Cheetah.
Like how these young kids. They were impressed how these young kids are now. Like nowadays, everybody has their own fashion. Everybody wears like really fashionable outfits nowadays. So they're like, oh, like, what else? What else are we gonna see? And then they start rapping. I'm like, he's doing good.
Yeah, Little Cheetah
does
raps
really
first,
well.
right?
I
I
mean,
think he does really
he
well
curses
too.
a lot.
Yeah, most of it is bleeped out, so
a lot of it is muted.
We don't really hear the whole rap perfectly.
I can, like, the flow is cut off because of the mutes, but I can still like kind of.
But he has a very high, upbeat voice.
Yeah.
He relies on very fun, quirky noises in a very unorthodox way.
Yeah.
So again, like this season's trend is to be very unique and weird and quirky, and he fits that.
And he's like natural around the stage. He's like using so much space on the stage.
Yeah.
he's just dancing around, moving around.
He's
He
comfortable.
just looks natural. Yeah.
Whereas Epitend has a lower voice.
He's also good.
He has a strong presence,
Mhm.
and you hear his voice very clearly. And he went with the beat well. So you thought he was good. You liked him?
I thought they were like equally well. It's just very different. Like they're too different.
I didn't like Epitend.
Yeah. Well, like he's like kind of boring too. But
just
it
said you
seemed
liked
like
him.
a lot of judges. I mean, he was good. I'm saying he's good.
He's good,
like
but you personally
skills.
don't like him.
Yeah, but like
Same.
it's kind of boring. But a lot of judges said the same thing. They're very different, so it's hard to figure out who won or who lost. Like Yang Dong-gun said that.
Well, one interesting comment was said by Flowsick.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he said that he didn't like
Like-
that Little Cheetah was cursing too much in his rap.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't like it when rappers do that in every verse, right?
Yeah.
But he seemed like a like a appa, like
Yeah.
come on, man.
Uh-huh. I mean, Nafla also said the same thing. He's like, they're very different. Like,
I just think this time around it was about personal taste. That's what they were all saying, right?
They were saying that, yeah.
Because it seemed like all the judges, not judges, the producers, from 40 Crew and BGMV Crew, they both were saying that they thought Little Cheetah would win, right?
Mhm.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
also
yeah.
thought Little Cheetah would win.
Yeah.
But then who wins? Epitend.
Epitend wins. So, like, Verbal Gent is in shock. He's like, he doesn't understand why this happened. Like, it's like difference in taste, like we said.
They were shook.
Yeah.
Shooketh.
And then he himself was also shook.
Yeah.
Like when he came off the stage and he was like, I mean, I'm not saying I did an excellent job, but I don't think I deserve to lose.
yeah,
just
because
now."
remember in the beginning when because Little Cheetah was the one who picked Epitend.
yeah.
And he was saying how, I didn't care who I went up against because I knew I was going to win. Didn't he have that kind of attitude?
Yeah. He had
So
very big confidence.
He must be so shocked.
Yeah. I
Right
mean,
now.
I was shocked too.
But I did see some of the judges were saying how Epitend had a stronger impact on them after the whole performance.
Uh-huh.
That seemed like the biggest reason why they voted for Epitend.
Yeah.
Which, okay.
Okay. Moving on.
Okay, so that was
Moving.
the end of that. Moving on. The score flashes, and we see that 40 Crew has 7 wins, and PGMV Crew has 10.
They're like way ahead.
Wow, really
Yeah.
ahead.
And who's up next?
Youngbi
Oh my God.
and Young Sogwave, and this was. We're gonna skip the previous duel because we were a lot happened in this episode and we just want to hit the main points, so we're gonna go on to Youngbi and Young Sogwave because this was a pretty good duel,
yeah.
a pretty epic one.
It was epic.
So Youngbi, okay, I thought this was so funny. He was trying to pick someone,
Yeah.
right?
And he made them like
he kept asking them questions like, do you do trap? You rap to
Uh-huh,
trap, right? And they're
yeah.
all like, no,
Yeah.
no. Like, they're all trying to avoid him, right? It was so funny.
They're like pretending not to look. I don't do boom bap or trap.
Yeah.
It's like, then you're not doing rap. What are you doing? Swings is like, 나는 래퍼가 아닙니다. I was like, is that what he said or something?
That's how badly they didn't want to verse Youngbi.
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
That's
You don't want.
you're automatically setting yourself up to go home then. And you're probably in their
High
their head.
chance.
Because they've seen him get all passes or he's beat every single battle or duel he's in. So he's a top competitor.
Yeah.
Oh,
So when Young Sok Wave
Was
was chosen, I mean, he was like smiling and just running towards him.
I thought he was a girl at first.
It
Like his
didn't.
back because of his hair.
Yeah.
Because he has like 2 like pink buns.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
It's like bunny ears, but like smaller. But when he came on, it didn't look like he was nervous or like scared to verse him.
No.
He looked really confident.
Yeah, he did look confident, and it seemed like they liked each other.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, remember last time Youngbi was in a duel with the other guy?
Yeah, it
Shaklama,
was savage.
and they did not get along.
Yeah.
So I thought, wow, Youngbi just probably doesn't get along with anybody.
Yeah, that's
but
what I
in
thought
this
too.
episode, opposite happened.
No.
So first example was this one where Youngbi and
Youngbi's
Young
so social
are
in this.
they're getting along so well.
Uh-huh.
And the whole song, the performance was so good because of that.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
So,
whew.
like, Boy Code originally gave Youngsuk Wave the chain.
Right.
And, like, everyone just saw him. He just loved their unique style. Like, they loved him.
We haven't seen him at all from
Mhm.
episodes 1 through now. This is the first time we're seeing
this is the first
him.
time.
So that says a lot.
There was a really funny comment Kim Millie made. He
What?
said, Youngsuk Wave sounds like 정신 차린 디보.
Oh my god, I wrote that down too.
And then he added like 술 안 취한 디보. Like sober
right,
디보.
right. 정신 차린 디보. He really calls him that because he doesn't drink. That's what I said. That's what I wrote too.
It's so funny. That was so funny.
Yeah, I mean, Young Suk-wei
That
really,
was like accurate.
he does have a very 독특한, unique
Uh-huh.
style.
Yeah.
It's almost like he kind of has this Yuja style where he's
Uh-huh.
very innocent or eggy like,
Uh-huh.
childish
but
style.
he can still
But
be
then
like,
Nallari version.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Because he was wearing like
Can be,
black nail
bad.
polish.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But then he had like pink little hair buns.
Mhm. So as soon as their music starts, Youngbi right away he goes ha 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 ha.
Of course, it can't.
It
can't be a Youngbi song without it.
Yeah, and
Without
it's
it.
all over his verse.
Wait, did you notice also swings? As soon as the beat started going on, he got so excited
Yeah.
because this is just a performance you want to watch.
Mhm.
He's on his back doing bicycle kicks.
I remember.
Like everyone else is seated normally,
Uh-huh.
clapping or like bopping, and he's just like doing bicycle kicks with his legs.
It was
It's
so,
so
funny.
funny. I mean, clearly everyone was really excited, and the beat was really cool.
Yeah.
And as soon as Youngbi started rapping, the camera pans to Swing's face, and he's just upset. He just looks so stressed.
Mm-hmm. And there were so many good comments with
Youngbi was so
Youngsuk
good,
Wave,
of course.
Youngbi was so good.
I
I mean,
mean,
like always, like
he again
he
does.
never disappoints.
He honestly does the same kind of rap, but
얄미워, but
it's just so good. I don't know why. It just
Yeah.
sounds like fresh every time.
uh-huh.
Young Suk-wei was really good too.
Mhm.
His voice is very high pitched, also kind
Yeah.
of nasally or baby like.
Swing said he looks like a super skinny starving bird. And he also like sings like one, like
Oh.
like,
Oh my
he's
god!
like- I was like, oh my god,
That's so
Swings is
accurate.
so good at
He's
like
so
talking, like
On point.
and like describing. When did he like pick that up? He was like never a good like.
Well, he did major in English literature.
Oh yeah, we found out that today randomly.
That must be where all his great metaphors come from.
Yeah.
What else? Did you notice that Youngbi threw in a little singing rap moment?
Yeah,
in
yeah,
there?
yeah.
I was like, ooh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah. That was like very different.
That was. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so you know what? You're right. Actually, even though his rap style was kind of similar to what we're used to hearing, that singing rap part,
Was different.
it was different. We weren't expecting it. Okay. So,
Yeah.
of course, we find out at the end that Youngbi wins, right? Besides that, because that was obvious, I
Uh-huh.
wasn't shocked. Move on.
Uh-huh.
Did you make any note of Milik's outfit and hairstyle
No.
during that performance?
No.
Or sorry, not performance. The
That whole round.
the question, the interview, the
No.
one-on-one or the group interview.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna keep recording this so we can just see your reaction.
Oh my god.
What are your thoughts?
He has the ramen hair.
Okay, so he has the ramen hair,
No shirt.
and then a very big baggy black
blazer
with no shirt underneath. He's just bare chest
and a necklace, right?
and a gold chain. What do you think?
It looks like Ajumma.
Musabji.
Ajumma
Scary.
wearing a pantsuit. I don't know. Yahan Ajumma.
I think Milik reminded me of one of those salesmen who sagicho, like they scam you.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s or
Yeah.
something. That's what he reminded me of.
Oh my god, that's so specific. But it is accurate.
Right?
Yeah. Oh my god. It's funny.
And then, BY looks like a golfer.
Yeah.
Like a pro golfer.
I don't know what's up with that.
Giddy Boy looks like he's a DC Comics character. Either the Joker or Harley Quinn. And then Verbalgent looks like a... Verbalgent looks like a hospital patient.
He does look very unhealthy.
With his beanie.
Yeah.
they all look so cute together.
Yeah.
Okay, back to back to the show.
Yeah, back to the show.
Back to the actual audition.
Next round with
The
my favorite. 1, 2,
EK. Oh wait, one more time.
EK.
A B C D E K 입니다. That is what he said. Okay, so EK picks Naughty May
Yeah.
to do the duel because he'll be honest, he wanted
To
an
win.
easy win.
Mm-hmm. An easy win. He didn't have to worry about it.
Respect.
Yeah. He also said that he didn't want to repeat the same mistakes as last time.
Right.
That he's not gonna verse.
He lost
someone.
last time.
Yeah.
Smart.
To Loopy, right?
Nafla.
Nafla. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was shame on you, man.
Okay.
Shame on you.
So immediately when EK starts, I'm like,
Wait. Before that though,
yeah.
before he even started, the judges were like, "Oh, if EK dances, he's gonna win." That's it.
Yeah. He said,
Not even based on rapping. They just say purely on his dance moves.
Yeah.
If EK break dances, he will win.
uh-huh.
How amazing must he be at
Yeah.
breakdancing?
Like judges love him already so much.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so
EK is so good, like from the beginning.
Naughty May starts off the rap though first, and he has a really unique voice. It's super high,
super high pitch,
which has a good contrast against EK's low voice. And Naughty May also looks very interesting. He was very
unique looking.
like he wore like black,
Yeah.
and then like
Very
had lip
curly
ring,
hair,
right? Very
like,
curly
puffed
hair,
out.
puffed out. Yeah. But then his voice was like opposite.
Yeah.
Like, hi.
Interesting.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked his style. It was almost kind of punk emo inspired.
Yeah.
Right? Did you get that vibe?
Yeah.
I relate. My inner high school side resonates with him. Oh, did you hear also when BY was trying to add Naughty May into ABCD? How was he? ABC.
Naughty May. Something like that, right?
That was bad.
ABC 아닌가? ABC Naughty May.
Oh. At least one of us got it.
Yeah. I mean, EK's always good. He's solid. His tone is. I mean, he has a
Back to the
he
rapping.
has a really good voice to begin with.
He barely. What I like about him is he doesn't rely too much on sound effects, and acting very like weird and
or cool or like
or adding too many trendy moves.
Yeah.
Or acting cocky, or he's just purely like rap. Just purely good technique and really good voice and really good lyrics.
I mean, there was one comment that Palo Alto made that really, really described and spot on. Like, this is what I thought. He said, you, like, now with experience, you rap as if you just breathe. Like, it's that easy, like, for you.
Yeah, he does
it comes
very
out very
casually.
easy. Like, it doesn't really look hard, like, what you're doing. And I'm like, yeah, because he's, like, stable, solid, like, natural. His groove is, like, crazy. And the way he raps,
he'll show like a
really
tiny bit of a dance move, and it just has a very big impact on the stage. And he finally showed off his dance moves in this performance. He did a lot, and he was so good.
Yeah, I mean, after I watched the performance, I was like, oh, EK, please win this.
Even
like,
BY, even BY was fangirling when EK was popping. BY was like, oh my god.
He's dancing. Yeah, always fangirling over EK.
Always. Because you know why?
Why?
Because he's like us.
Yes.
And we were late. We feel you, BY.
Yeah,
we
always understand.
Yeah, we're with you.
Yeah.
So, of course, EK wins. Oh, that was good.
That's good. Yeah, I mean,
Naughty
BY was unique and very good.
BY lost, and he still could not stop singing EK at the end. You know, he could not stop singing it.
He kept singing it
because he's just like us. And we see the score again at this point, and thankfully EK won a point for 40 Crew. So 40 Crew went all the way up to 14, but BGMV Crew was still 17. So they're still losing, and. Oh no! At this point,
12 and
that was
15,
the final score.
Yeah. At this point, it was 12 and 15,
and this is when Mad Clown suggests they do a redemption round.
Yeah, they're like left in the studio alone. They're like talking, like Mad Clown,
and they feel like They feel like there were some rappers who deserved a second chance. They thought it was too soon again, or 아까워.
And then PY like immediately agrees.
Yeah. So 40 Crew selects Yuja, Kim Seung-min, Young So-wave, and Little Cheetah. And BGMV Crew picks Untel, Punchnello, Painipul, and the last guy's face was blurred. So they didn't even mention him. They just pretended that there was 3 rappers. For given this opportunity. So this was decided when the crews were given some time, right, to think about it and assess all the people who got eliminated, who deserves a second chance. So these were the people that they picked, but not everyone is gonna get the chance to move on. They have to perform. Yeah. And then the judges pick again to rappers to pass on.
So they perform. Starting with 40 Crew. Yeah.
And I mean, to me, honestly, Little Cheetah was one of the... Little Cheetah and Kim Seung-min
they
are
were
the
both
two
good.
that passed. And they were both good. If I had to compare to all of them, like, Young So-wave, I feel like he didn't do himself any service by asking to rap with no music. Yeah. That's just less of an impact. Choice. Anything that's going to make you sound better, you should do it. Go for it. So that was a bad move. So Little Cheetah was obvious to me because even during his duel, the producers were like, why didn't he win? You know, they thought he deserved to win anyway, so of course they're gonna give him the second chance. And then Yuja, again, she just looked so nervous during her rap.
She doesn't look ready yet. No, she has like a fear of going up on the stage, I think.
She needs to practice more.
She needs to like loosen up more. Like look at her.
So that was obvious that Kim Seung-min would pass. And then on BGMV Crew, Punchnello and the guy whose face was blurred got picked. But they made it seem like Punchnello passed. Yeah. And of course Punchnello killed it.
Uh-huh.
Of
He was
course.
so good.
I'm glad that he got a second chance.
I know. I was so happy. Yay, Punch Nello.
Punch Nello.
Happy
Pink
for you.
Nello.
I might go for it. Pink Nello.
Pink Nello. A B C D P Nello. So that wraps up the duel rounds, and now they move on to the producer battles, which is interesting. They usually do this before the people pick whose team they want to be on, but this is after.
I like how short this was.
Okay, so the first producer crew who goes first is 40 crew.
Yep.
And they first all perform songs separately.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams did that.
Yeah.
Mad Clown, did you see who featured on his performance?
Oh yeah.
Soyu?
Soyu?
What? Bro, you brought Soyu to your performance all the way to your Show Me the Money performance?
I know, that was...
The contestants were like, wow.
Yeah.
Look how much our crew producers have. That we could get Soyu to feature. Is it that big of a deal? For your rap song?
I
if
guess
you're trying to be a hip hop
idol,
star?
yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe.
I feel like if I was a rapper, I would want another really cool rapper to feature in my song or performance.
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh my god, and then I have to also make a point. Verbal Jin, he performed one of his songs, 좋아 보여.
Everybody sang. I was singing. 좋아 보여 잘 지내나 봐. 헤어스타일 바뀌었네.
좋아 보여. At the end.
Oh my god, this is
At-
so funny.
At the end, so after they all do their individual performances, right? They for the opportunity, they give the opportunity to the producers who aren't really a famous artist already, like Milik and Boy Cold. In their performance, everyone participates and they produce a song, a new song that no one's ever heard of. We first see Milik on rehearsal stage, right? Of course, with his ramyeon hair, right? No. He has his hair slicked back this time. He's wearing this ladybug coat. And I call it ladybug because it is half black, half red. The perfect true ladybug red.
Yeah.
And then with a big black round circle on the red part. So it looks exactly like a ladybug. His hair, he still has his pama curly hair, but it's gelled and slicked back and parted in the middle.
Yeah.
Very flat.
In the center.
In the center.
Middle.
And then his eyebrows have a shaved strip in the center of both his left and right eyebrow. So he gives off very insect-like vibes.
Like alien, like spaceship kind of vibe. Star Trek.
Meanwhile, BY looks like a little leather Boy Scout.
Yeah.
Or PUBG style.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cute. I like it too.
Yeah.
Almost inspired by Blackpink. Kill This Love.
Kill This Love style.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider.
I'm into it, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's really funny though about this scene is he's wearing this outfit on rehearsal stage, right? Yeah. And there's a mic near his face. Okay, wait, this is both our true reactions. We never got to talk about this. And Kid Millie's like, oh,
why is he up there? Why does he have a mic?
Why do you have a mic near there? And Millie goes, oh,
I sing. 나 노래도 하고.
난 노래해.
너 노래해.
That's what he says. 난 노래해.
Yeah. Like very confidently. How dare you say that? You don't think I can sing?
He was so confident.
Yeah, he was so confident.
Hey, I can do this too, man. That was so funny. So I was like, wow, okay. he's so confident.
Yeah,
he must really
maybe
be good
he's
at singing. So they perform. What did you think of his voice?
Legit, it's like auto tune. It's
Yes,
Yoda de.
Oh my god. I was hoping
I can do it. Slime can do it.
I was seriously
Everyone
hoping
can do
we
it.
would have different views on this, but I wrote the same thing on my notes. I literally said
It's just like noise.
I said, cool, oh my god, he sings. I can also sing if you auto-tune my voice. And I just sing in a monotone voice.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. That is what I said.
Yoda de.
And when the light gets shown on his face and he starts singing with the keyboard, he looks like he has his face expression where he's like, yeah, like, look at me, I'm so cool. He's like, with his eyes closed,
Oh my god.
singing.
Oh,
He was so confident.
I don't know. I don't know about all the auto tune in that
Yorane.
song.
Right? That's the song?
Yeah. I don't know about all the auto tune in this song. I don't know why BY had to auto tune. He already has like an auto tune voice.
And now he has too many songs where he does that.
Yeah, I
Where he
don't
hops
know
around
if
like
I
that,
like it.
saluting.
Yeah.
You know, change it up.
Yeah, I mean, but I still like the song.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
catchy. It was so good. I just
catchy,
couldn't get
very
over.
experimental, I think.
I just couldn't
Very
get over
unique.
Milik.
Yeah.
He stole
He
the
was
show.
like a
He was
shocker
so funny.
in the beginning.
But they had no features.
Nope.
So they must have been so confident.
Yeah.
And this happens. This happens often where sometimes if you get too confident that, oh, I don't need a feature, I'm going to win this purely because of my talent and my performance skill.
Yeah.
I don't need a feature. And then they end up losing.
Yeah.
That's happened before. So I was like, wow, they're taking a risk. Okay.
Yeah.
Because 40 Crew didn't mess around.
Uh-uh.
They knew who they were up against and
Yeah.
they brought
Two people.
they brought warriors to help them defeat this
Yeah.
war. They did not come here to play.
I mean, smart.
They brought PH1.
And Yomta.
Interesting. Sorry, I don't really know him that well, but when he came out and everyone was like, oh, I was like, huh?
I saw him
Uji?
on Instagram once.
Oh.
With J Park, he was doing like
Oh,
a Instagram
oh,
story,
snap.
like story.
Okay. I probably can't call myself a true fan if I don't know him. But I knew PH1, and
Yeah.
as soon as he came out, all the girls were like,
Oh yeah,
PH1,
and he did so well
oppa.
too. And
Yeah.
I liked their song too. Their
They were
song was
good.
really good.
And again, I was Panjon. Because guess who sang? Guess who sang rap?
Macau.
What's this trend for things? You also remember that?
Yeah,
He sang.
I know.
We were-
It was
everyone
so
was like,
different. I was
"What?"
like, "What's going on? Is
I
that Macau?"
I actually liked it a lot.
Yeah, he sounded really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
so
like,
funny.
he had this kind of like 꽃미남 vibe to it too.
But you know how he has that shaky kind of
Yeah.
Wait, that's an exaggeration. But he has a very shaky
Blooper.
he has a very shaky rap.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you keep hearing it too much on rap, it's chillo. A little annoying, repetitive, same thing. Oh, the style is so particular. He has, as soon as you hear his voice, you know it's Mad Clown.
Yeah.
But then when it's translated into a slower singing rap style, it feels more. It has a fresher
It sounds more
vibe to it.
trendier, I feel like,
Yeah.
than his old rapping style. His rapping style is kind of old school.
This one felt different, so that's why I liked it.
Yeah. Good for you, Matt Cloud.
Yeah. So then I guess
Who wins?
and then we find out 40 Crew wins. And they
I was
announced this when they were about to do the next challenge. When they were, it was probably the next day. And Milik's face when he finds out
Yeah.
he lost,
He was devastated.
he couldn't control his expression. He just looked so depressed.
Oh my god. Also, epic moment, Swing's reaction.
As soon as that happened,
Dying.
as soon as I saw what Swings did, I was like, this is the clip We must make a GIF out of this.
We have to.
Oh
we
my god!
have
As
to.
soon as he finds
Yo.
out he wins, Swings runs over to
Uh-huh.
BGMV crew and starts
And
doing karate moves and going
He's like,
hiya, hiya, hiya,
hiya.
and you just see Milik's face looking super
Yeah.
angry as Swings is karate chopping in the air.
Doesn't care.
That was so funny.
It was so funny. I mean, good for them. They lost the duel round, so
yeah,
I
they
mean,
came back.
yeah.
Redemption.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so because of this, oh wait, no, not because of this. So then before they start this challenge, the host unfortunately announced a new change in the rules,
Yeah.
and that it had to be an equal 11 versus 11.
Yeah.
So that meant, which is kind of funny if you think about it, because wasn't the whole reason of the past round to, like, BGMV crew won, so
Yeah.
their advantage was they have more rappers than
Uh-huh.
40 crew. But then now it's, oh, never mind, now you guys are back to being equal.
It was weird.
What was the point of
I
that?
didn't get that either.
That's weird. Okay, I just thought that now. I don't really understand why they did that.
Yeah.
Intentional?
Weird.
Interesting. Okay. So BGMV crew has to lose 6 people and 40 crew has to lose 3 people. Again, BGMV crew won the whole
Yeah.
challenge and they have a bigger penalty now, which sucks.
Which really sucks.
So the one huge thing
I know.
that I was really shocked by, and I thought as soon as this happened, I was like, oh my god, Pink is gonna be not happy. One of the people they eliminated was An Byung-ok.
I can't believe that happened. Why?
So
'Cause he's young?
One of the so one of the reasons why BY said that they have to eliminate him was because he didn't give any other new or different
Like
style.
he didn't see the future.
Right? Isn't
Yeah.
that what he said?
He was like when he thought about like future missions like live stage and like new like they're gonna release new songs and stuff, and he's like he doesn't think Ambyong's ready for that yet. Like to come up with new style, be comfortable on stage like that, I guess. I don't know, it just sounded like a bunch of excuses.
Excuses?
Yeah.
Excuses? Why?
Yeah. I don't know, because they're
What do you
like
think
forced to eliminate. They're like
So
eliminating.
what do you think the real reason is?
That
you
I
think
don't
that's
know.
a lie.
We would have to think about that.
Okay, I think I kind of agree with what BY said, which is he really honestly hasn't given any other style to. I mean, not style, but he hasn't shown any other different variation of what he's rapped in the previous songs. And I wouldn't really compare his skill set and level with Young B. Because Young B, the way he performs on stage, the way he can...
Yeah.
Him and EK are just so comfortable on stage and they perform really well, and then their skill in their rap is really advanced compared to An Byung-ok. So I can see why, like, if at least An Byung-ok showed some more flexibility, maybe he would be a better key player to have on their team, but he's just been the same and he's not that aggressive. So Pink,
Yeah.
can you tell me
Why there was
a blurred face?
Yeah, throughout the whole episode there was one rapper that was blurred out, and actually Slime was like texting me after she watched it asking, can you like find out or what happened? So I was like, okay. And his name was King Chmain. Apparently he, like, back in 2015 there was like Katok screenshots that went viral, I think, or it was online posted, of like bunch of university guys making inappropriate comments about their college like girlfriends. Yeah, so but later, like now we found out that King Chmei was one of the guys in that chat room. So I think he got like fired off the show.
Wow.
So I think that's why they're blurring him out.
So he was exposed.
Yeah. Probably. I mean, if I were one of the girls,
Yeah.
I would not let someone like that get famous.
Wow. Hey, so that's
I mean, it is
you have
what
to
it
take
is.
responsibility
Yeah.
for what
That's
you
what you
for your
get.
actions. So, oh well.
Bye bye, King Chmei.
You know what I feel bad for? I
What?
feel bad for whoever has to perform who has to perform in the same song as him or same battle as him,
And
because
it's
then
blurred
they get what if they get edited out also?
Probably.
Think about it. The next upcoming challenge we find out later, but we find out later that the challenge is they each have a song that they have to, one person has to rap not freestyle but rap their own version to it and do a duel battle with each other.
Yeah.
So whoever duel battles him, they just get edited out.
Edit it out.
I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
They shouldn't get punished with him.
Or maybe they'll keep his clip and the other one just edit out. Like just skip. Doesn't even show.
But we know that they don't show it. They don't show everyone's performance this time. So then the next round is, again, 40 crew versus BGMB crew. And instead of doing individual duels, now it's the whole crew of rappers versus each other.
Yeah.
And what it is they get a series of songs, and one person from each crew has to rap that song.
Each song, yeah.
And they're almost dueling in a way, but they're being judged as a whole in the end.
They're all up on the stage as a whole, too. Crew versus crew.
And the judges, some of them are the same judges as last week, and some of them are new, like The Quiet, Juno Flo, Chaboom, Loopy. Oh yeah, and then
Take
some of
One,
the same ones are Little
Lil
Boy,
Basic.
Palo Alto.
One thing that The Quiet said was really funny.
What?
That he was like, "Oh, thank you for inviting me to the funnest part of the show."
Oh my god, he's just like us.
Like, that is correct.
I agree.
Yeah,
Quiet, I agree.
It's a really, really good round. Yeah,
He knows. He knows.
He knows.
So who goes first? Debo. Even BY says his team is so much more boil.
Yeah.
You know, probably because he's.
I mean, we
sees
also
Debo.
see them at like a clip of them preparing for this round.
Mm-hmm.
And you can like already see that under like Jang Yu's leadership, 40 crew
They're
gets
really
along
harmonized.
very, very well. And
Jang
they
Yu does a good job.
prepare a lot. They cover
do.
a lot.
Compared
and then,
to 40 crew.
Yeah, compared to
they
40
did a
crew.
lot.
I mean, 40 crew also were getting along, except for like one thing, but it was fine.
Yeah, they still got along well. It's just the other
Good
team
teamwork.
prepared more dance moves,
Yeah.
choreography.
I
think they did something for everyone's rap, which there's a lot
That's
of
amazing.
people. How do you remember that
Yeah.
many? You have to remember your own rap, and then you have to remember everyone else's dance move, or take out umbrella now, or do this,
I mean,
or like
it's a competition.
Udigo Child's performance.
You
They
gotta
have to
give it
remember
all.
that too.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Wow, kudos, credit
Okay.
to them. I don't know how they
Yeah.
could do that.
So we can already see that in Debo's stage.
Yeah, Debo's. Oh my god, I remember The Quiet made such a good comment. He said Debo's really good at shouting.
Yeah, he is.
He is good at shouting. I thought that was so funny.
And then from 40 crew, it's Kim Seung-min.
Which I'm sorry, Kim Seung-min.
Yeah.
Whoever goes against Debo.
So Luffy also made a really funny comment, like comparing the two. Like Kim Seung-min is like a 모범생, like a good boy, like nerdy good boy, and then Debo is like homeschooled.
I hit them.
Loopy was so funny. He was like laughing when
Oh
he
my
was
gosh.
making that comment.
Do you
Dying.
think Debo is he that bad in real life? Why do
I
they
don't think
always
they're-
joke about it?
I don't think they
is it just that
think
he looks
he's
like
bad, but it's like he's like really quirky and weird.
But they're
in his
always
own
saying
way.
someone who doesn't drink is like 착한 Debo or 정신 차린 Debo. But who? So he's not 정신 차려?
But
You know,
we
I
like
saw-
that he.
I
isn't
watched his
정신
music
차려.
video recently,
I did too. I saw
and
Peacock.
he acts like he parties a lot. So
Yeah.
maybe in real life he is really.
maybe. 날라리?
I mean, yeah. I think that adds to it. So
Yeah.
I'm into it. So we both agree that Debo was better. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, we can't disagree on that for
Uh-huh.
sure. And then Seolhyun goes against
Takua.
Takwa, and Seolhyun
It was 애매.
didn't
this
he
time.
say like
안녕하세요 돈가스라고 합니다.
that was cute?
Yeah, I feel like it was referring to swings, right?
No.
서동현 was this time. It wasn't like that good. I felt like
I wasn't
it was
that
like,
impressed
yeah.
this time either. I
Mhm.
thought Takwa was a lot better.
Yeah, he was having fun. It was very 신나.
Shinna,
Uh-huh.
I think when the other judges were listening to Seolhyun's performance, they were very serious looking
Yeah.
and down.
Uh-huh.
And then when Takura went, they were all like, like
this is
bopping
fun.
and moving.
Like, yeah, dancing around.
He definitely had higher energy.
Yeah, so it looked like Takua won that one. Right? We can agree that. We can agree to that.
We've been agreeing on everything. Okay, the next one is the Little Pump song, and I remember this is a song that Little Cheetah got upset by
Yeah.
because he wanted to do it, and
Uh-huh.
they were saying like, no, Little Cheetah, it's too like bonne if you do it,
Uh-huh.
like too
Yeah,
obvious,
too
right?
obvious, yeah.
I kind of agreed. I thought it was a good decision that they made Yoonbi perform
Mhm.
against Senadozilla
Yeah.
because Yoonbi did really good.
Yeah. Yunbi
It was very
surprisingly
Fresh,
really well.
unexpected.
Uh-huh.
I did not expect his voice to sound well with this
Uh-huh.
like high pitched,
Yeah.
fast beat song. Zenadazilla, it was obvious that this perfectly matches his.
It was really
Rap
good.
style.
Yeah.
So I would actually vote that Yoonbi won this one.
Yeah. Me too. It was more 깔끔해, like more neat,
Yeah,
like the way he rapped.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Palo Alto said that, right?
Yeah. Oh, I loved the next round.
So the next song was "Cry" by Jay-Z, and this was the long-awaited, difficult song that no one wanted.
Yeah.
And I was like, who's gonna do this song? Like, how are they gonna rap to this song?
It was a really hard song.
It's hard to
Mhm.
make it fresh and sound new,
Mhm.
because it's a very classic old school song
Yeah.
that we've heard many times before.
And these are like young people who
We're trying to do weird, out of the box, unpredictable songs.
Yeah.
So of course, the most challenging song Jangyu takes,
Yeah.
volunteers for the team,
He's just so good.
and then he kills
oh
it.
my god. I was shocked.
Why
he
is
was
he?
so good.
Why is he an angel? Not
He's,
only
like,
is
good
he a great
every
leader,
time. Yeah.
and he
was
picks the
supporting
hardest song,
everyone. He had
supports
such a big
everyone.
role in this
Mhm.
whole round.
and he was so good.
yeah. And like judges clearly can see what kind of role he took on for the team,
Mhm.
and they were very impressed by him.
And oh my god, his dancing and his lip syncing,
Yeah.
the performance, wasn't that so funny?
Yeah, that was really funny.
He was like,
Yeah.
you didn't see me, but I was mimicking Jangyu just now, like with my arms wide open and my mouth wide, shaking my head. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, and he went against Owen Overdose.
Yo, even EK's face and Pudding's
Pudding?
face,
Yeah.
she was like
Everybody.
smiling, laughing.
Uh-huh.
Like the whole point of this is to act mean and
bunch
imitate each other, they
it's
forgot.
like a battle.
They were just watching Jang-hee in awe.
Yeah.
So excited. And like, wow, he's so good.
So Owen overdose goes and he forgets lyrics.
Right, he goes against him.
Yeah. And
Oh, so bad.
like just looking at him, you can see that he's kind of nervous. He looked like I felt bad for him when he forgot the lyrics.
I felt so bad for him too.
Yeah.
When he was starting to rap, it was already kind of unstable. Because all the judges' faces they looked nervous.
Yeah, that's
especially
what made me think
Loopy.
he looked
They were
nervous.
making like a awkward face,
like uncomfortable. It looks
uncomfortable face, and then all of a sudden he just stumbled and started forgetting his lyrics and started struggling, and then he couldn't come back around.
Yeah.
And Loopy was really disappointed because they're from the same crew. And I remember the last season, Loopy and Nafla did not ever forget a lyric. Never. Even one time Loopy, when he performed in Show Me the Money one time, he missed his cue to enter in one of the performances. But then he missed it because it was the producer's fault, not his fault. And he went in late when they were already rapping, and it was right about his turn to rap.
Yeah.
He came in, rapped it perfectly.
Oh.
Like a pro. Like a pro, as if
oh my God.
it was all intentional.
True artist.
Yeah, him and Nafla were always... Nafla did stumble one time, but he made it back so well, and his overall performance was so good that the judges forgot. He also forgot his lyrics. They were really good at that.
If you're good, like that's what usually
But Owen,
happens.
and he's from the same crew,
he couldn't pick it back up. Of course, like it's obvious Jang-yu won this one.
Yeah, dude, I would also be be intimidated and mess up possibly after Jang-yu. Okay, the next song I was so excited about. It's Billie Eilish.
I was like nervous to watch this performance because it's such a hard beat to rap to. Because we're like too stuck in the original song.
And it's fast.
Yeah.
So, oh my God. The person who does it from BGMV crew.
Udigo Child. And then
I loved it.
Yeah.
We have to talk about his first. His dance.
Yeah, it was in like a triangle.
When they start doing side by side step and like with their shoulder shimmying it, and then they start hitting their hips to match, and they're doing it in a pyramid.
Yeah, in a pyramid.
It was so funny, good. And his rap was really good.
You're immediately getting everybody's attention.
It matched him really well.
This was
finally the first time we see true
Urigo Child style. Yeah.
Like, because he's showing his dancing. And he's being playful about it. And then
he went up against Yoonhee. And I was kind of like nervous for her because Urigo Child did a really good job.
Me too.
And then they like prepped something for her as she's sitting down on like one of the rappers and like walking like they're all standing next to her.
They're making like a pathway for her,
and like she's walking in the middle.
She looks really cool, and with her hat covering her eyes, and then she starts almost singing, rapping, or her, I don't know, her voice is so low and very deep, slow, draggy. She drags her voice.
I really liked her approach to the song.
Me too.
It really suited her really well.
Mad Clown even said he had chills. Yeah. Because, I mean, hearing it live must be really good.
I feel like interpretation-wise, she was better.
She said teriyaki again?
Yeah, so many times. Like
teriyaki.
I wonder what that like means to her.
No, you know what I think it is? I think some rappers have certain words that they have many rhymes to, so it's like their go-to word that they just know that they can rap. They have 8 other words that rhyme with it, so then they could freestyle to it better. Maybe. I think that. I mean, that's a total guess.
But she like,
because I remember Jessie would also use a lot of the same words when I would hear her rap on Pretty Rap Star.
Yeah.
And then there was another rapper on this show who did that.
It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Choice of word though.
Like
Teriyaki.
Sodong-hyun also does a few.
Oh yeah, he repeats a lot of
Mm-hmm.
his lyrics.
Okay, so after them, Chillin' Homie goes, and he messed up his lyrics.
I know.
He forgot. I felt so
really
bad.
bad. He
looked really upset.
Yeah,
I felt really bad for him.
me too.
He clearly was disappointed, and Bully goes against him and did a good job.
Pretty well. Yeah, he had a really nice groove.
Even the judges had to say that if Chillin' Homie didn't mess up, he could have won.
Yeah,
because he was really good.
Yeah,
it was just
he was doing really well.
That he just stopped too soon because he forgot the rest of his lyrics.
Yeah. So judges comment on this round. This was round 1.
Mm-hmm.
So Talk Quiet said he liked Urigo Child's stage a lot.
Yeah.
With all the dance moves and how everybody's like
Me
helping
too.
him like perform.
Overall, really good performance.
And Loopy said Debo, like complimented Debo. Chaboom really liked Jangyu. Like these are all BGM BGMV crews.
Yeah. So 40 crew has to step it up.
Yeah. And then Kid Millie and Palo Alto said Yoon Hui was like really spot on when she started. So yeah.
I have to agree with a lot of them.
Yeah. I mean, most of their comments were very biased towards BGMV crew, so it was kind of clear who was going to win this round. And we find out that round 1 was the ones we talked about just now, and 40 crew won. I mean BGMV crew won that round. And then they move on to the second round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And first one who goes is Donut Man.
Donut Man.
So
who knew that he was still here?
Yeah. And he did like a diss rap.
Does a really good job dissing everyone. And he remembered his lyrics.
But it wasn't like dissing in like a savage way. It was more like a cute way, kind of. Like joking way. It was like pretty
in a
playful
respectful
and good.
way?
Yeah. I wouldn't say like it wasn't too respectful.
Oh, okay.
But it was like still kind of like
playful.
Yeah, playful.
Okay, okay. Too bad his face didn't reflect that. He always just keeps the same face expression.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, it's weird that he doesn't go against anybody. It's just him in the beat.
Oh yeah, I wrote here. I think the guy who had the blurred face went against him.
Oh,
that's what I wrote in my notes. Because I also was like, that's weird. That you would,
and it was BGM crew.
You would definitely show the opposing person. Because why?
Yeah,
why show them?
Edit it out? Yeah,
makes no sense. Yeah, I think so.
That's what happened.
Mm-hmm. But I think Donut Man probably did better.
Yeah,
because he did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Even the judges said so. Mm-hmm. And then after him, Little Cheetah performs. And I remember in beforehand, we saw in the previews that Donut Man and Little Cheetah were the ones who were nervous about remembering their lyrics.
Yeah.
Donut Man did a good job. He remembered his lyrics fine. But Little Cheetah performed I'll Be Missing You by Puff Daddy. And he messed up his lyrics.
Yeah.
But what was funny is the way he messed up.
Freestyled.
He like cursed.
He started like freestyling and then he ended it with a curse.
And like never mind. Like that's kind of what
he
it
ended it
like.
with 18.
Oh.
He goes against Cherby, right? I think there was like a part in his song where he go 40 crew 잘가.
Yeah.
Like
wait, how do they don't they say it like
40 they sing it, right?
잘가. No?
Oh, no.
That's EK again. Damn, that song stuck in my head. But so after Little Cheetah goes, Tre LV goes up against him.
Yeah.
And he kills it.
Yeah. He does really well.
Doesn't forget his lyrics. He does really well. And then Jangyu, of course, at the end throws in the hook. 40 crew 잘가. 40 crew 잘가. Oh, so good with the Puff Daddy
so
song.
Funny. Yeah. And then the next performance, it's Bryn.
Yo, that beat was so hard.
Bryn's beats.
Yeah,
it was
didn't
really
even
hard.
sound like a beat. It just sounded like heavy bass beats.
But she still did really well.
I was a little.
It was a little like
She did okay for what I was expecting, but because of how hard that song is. But Punchnello,
I didn't.
He did.
I was like, oh, she did okay. And then when Punchnello was up against her, I was like, oh, I don't know.
He won. Yeah,
Yeah.
He clearly won. I think the level of her voice was just sounded overall weaker than the beat, but Punchnello, he
like
took
shouts
control
and,
of the
walks
beat.
across like the stage.
He was able to shout over it and make his voice more prominent, so
like,
it didn't fight against it.
Much more cooler performance.
Yeah,
looks really confident.
I think
this
he
time.
felt like he had a lot to prove, so he put in a lot more effort this time.
I feel like having like his crew members with him like made him more like boost his confidence this time.
I mean, he was on Jang Yu's team, and with Jang Yu's leadership, I don't blame him. So, and even the judges made a comment saying Punchnello's energy almost felt like they were at a concert. And all the moves that Punchnello did, they were like, oh, whoa, he knows how to do that? Like, wow. While Bryn's energy, they felt it was like low.
Low, yeah. So. It was. That's true.
Okay, so the next performance, Orti performs.
I'm like, kind of like sick of Orti. 그만 나왔으면 좋겠어.
그만 와. Please
so sick
go.
of you. I don't want to like talk about it.
Go.
또 나오기만 해봐. Anyways,
형,
like he starts off with like
가세요.
this, like he starts off with this like forehead fight with Youngbi.
It's like a hat fight.
Like a hat fight, yeah.
I thought they hated each other when we later find out that they're just friends.
Yeah, and then he was like rapping as he was doing that, and like some of the judges commented like
they couldn't
can't hear him like because he's like too focused doing that.
Right?
Yeah.
And he goes up against Mac Daddy, who had way more fun with the beat.
And the umbrella. They did the umbrella performance.
I forgot that.
Yeah, they did. They all had an umbrella behind him as he was like rapping. And it just like them just standing there with an umbrella just brings presence in the stage.
Oh, yeah.
And you're just like more drawn into it, I feel like. Much more dramatic. Solid, stable.
Yeah,
like,
especially
did very
compared
well.
to Orti's performance where
it was very like
just,
정신없어.
Yeah, and just
everywhere.
focused on Youngbi.
Yeah.
So you were only focused on Youngbi, not him rapping. You were just more concerned about them fighting. I mean, one comment I remember the judges saying about Orti that he was good at was his commentary, like his emceeing. But that was it. Not his actual DJ. Sorry. Okay, and then our favorite EK performs against Youngbi.
Oh my god, when I saw this, I was like, you know how we were talking about last week's title?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, we were right. We predicted.
But that wasn't even accurate.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't even know that until
it was like a mistake that you made.
Yeah.
You meant to say EK versus Jangyu, but you said
So we
EK versus... Yeah, so we were trying to come up with titles for last week's episode, and Slime meant to say EK versus Jangyu.
Because that's what the previews were showing for last week's episode.
Yeah, so that's what she meant, but she accidentally wrote EK versus Youngbi, and I was like, do you mean EK versus Jangyu? And she's like, yeah, ha ha ha. And then later I misunderstood something, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna post it as EK versus Youngbi, and she was like, no, it's Jangyu. So we changed it again last minute.
It's just funny that
and then
now we find out EK is versing Youngbi. I thought
was like, what?
I kept saying I kept saying Pink, like Youngbi and EK doesn't even they're not even versing each other. It's not even in the previews, and then yet here they are versing each other out of nowhere.
Literally.
I guess. You know what I just realized? Mnet teases things that don't happen and then they don't even tease you
So
about
we
the
need to
real
think
things.
of the unpredictable.
Right?
Yeah.
Didn't this come out of nowhere for you?
It did.
So they perform and it's an epic battle.
Oh my god.
EK goes first.
so 멋있어. I'm like, I can already tell, like, I'm so biased.
Even Giddy Boy's face was excited
Yeah.
watching EK
I was
rap.
like fangirling hard.
He was shouting. His shouting was so 멋있어.
Oh, it was
and
so
even
멋있어.
Youngbi got scared.
yeah,
he was
yeah.
like, oh, he like jumped from EK's shouting.
Yeah.
And but Youngbi was really good too.
Youngbi was really good.
They both matched the song really well.
Yeah,
They
I feel
both
like
have
it was
low
a
voice.
really close, like equally very well done performance.
And when Youngbi was performing, EK also didn't. He looked a little worried too.
Mhm.
They both could sense
they
how
looked
good they were.
nervous, yeah. Like not like scared nervous, but like just like
They
tension, I guess.
tension. Yeah, they both realized that wow.
They're
this
both
is-
like potential winners. So
The Quiet said because they were both so good that this is purely going to be based on
taste. Yeah,
I agree.
I agree. If
You
you're more
can't-
into Youngbi style or if you're more into
EK
EK
style.
style. Lil
Aw,
Boy
man.
chooses EK and then Juno Flu's like, I can't choose.
I pick EK. Oh yeah, Juno Flo
He
was
was like, can't choose.
Juno Flo. I related with Juno Flo
Yeah.
so much this episode. I was like, I feel you, Juno. That's me. I would be like, I'm not picking.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm not voting, guys. Be like, Juno, we invited you because you have to make a vote. Like, you have to vote. No, I'm not doing it. He's like, taking it so serious.
Yeah.
Taking it so seriously.
Uh-huh. So also this round, the winner goes to BGMV. So they won the crew versus crew round.
Yeah.
So I mean, it
So
was kind of
sad.
obvious that they won. So
One thing I thought that they said was funny was that Jang Yu, he did rapping, vocal,
Yeah.
performance, noises, props, dance. He did everything, and he was the leader on
Everything.
his team.
yeah,
They like pointed out
Yeah.
all of the things that he did for the crew.
I'm glad that the judges all could see that through their performance.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, because I want to give him the credit. Like I
He's
want him to get the credit
kind of
for it.
like a BY.
Yeah.
No, a BY and a Nafla. Because Nafla last season,
he was
he
like
was
that?
also really supportive and a great leader,
Uh-huh.
and he was doing exactly what Jang Yu did in the same challenge.
Mhm.
They did the same challenge last year, and Nafla took leadership. He helped encourage everyone pick a song, and it was really positive and nice. And then and BY, because BY is very 착해, like has a pretty clean image.
Yeah.
Jang
he
Yu
does.
also seems pretty clean.
Yeah, he does.
Right?
Mhm.
Does he curse that much? Oh, he probably
Here
did a
and
little
there,
bit.
like
actually.
there are some parts that
Yeah.
are muted. Yeah.
But he's still fairly. He doesn't fight with anyone. He's very respectful and like wants to always have fun and be supportive. So that's the kind of image I get, which I feel like BY is also.
Mhm.
So he has potential to become
Yeah.
real big, I think.
So one of the penalties for losing this round was that you have to send one of your crew members home.
Just one. Isn't that
Yeah.
so random? Why just
it is
one?
random.
After all of that, all of that effort, and only one goes home.
Yeah. So 40 crew lost Owen overdose.
That was
I mean,
was sad. Right in front of Loopy and
yeah.
oh man,
We see some previews, right?
yeah.
Umon battle, like new music battle.
Pink. I'm so excited for next week's episode.
Debo.
I didn't think I
Debo,
could
like,
get
he
more
was like
excited
this.
from each. I didn't think.
I feel like this
It could
season
get
is
better.
really good.
Usually it keeps
Yeah.
getting worse.
I know.
because the auditions are just so funny. But I'm just so excited to watch next week now.
That scene.
The pen.
Oh, Debo in the middle.
pen, yeah.
Like with like no expression in
like,
his face.
oh,
Oh, my
this is
god.
genius,
This is gonna be
amazing.
epic.
Even swing. Did you see after that swings and Kid Millie were like beep 멋있어. They were like, oh my god, he's so cool.
Yeah.
He's so beep cool. They were like
They loved
fangirling.
him, yeah. And it looked like someone big was going home.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down too.
Yeah, it was like bleeped and
Like,
everybody
Millie
was
couldn't look
shocked.
up.
Yeah.
He was like looking down, so upset.
They were like, I'm really sorry. Like they were all
I'm
really feeling
I'm really,
bad.
really worried.
I know, please.
Oh man.
Do you want to talk about our top 4?
Top 4? Oh my god.
Okay, I know I'm being really like here and there, like switching every time.
I've been pretty loyal to my top 4.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Because
I don't know.
last time I gave Debo same level as EK, like number 1, like potential number 1 for both.
Yeah.
But now that I saw EK like performing twice, I really think he's like a strong number 1 for me. And then it will be TiVo, Youngbi, Jangyu.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, you said EK, Debo, Youngbi, Jangyu. Okay, cuz I'm actually changing mine
Okay.
this week.
Oh my
This
god.
is the first time.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Like I'm making a big change.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Number 4 is still Debo.
Okay.
Number 3, Youngbi,
Okay.
which is different.
Yeah.
Number 2, EK.
No.
And number 1, Jangyu.
How could you?
Did I throw you a curveball or what? Are you shocked?
I'm shocked. You 버렸어 EK?
That's not my personal top 4. Don't get me wrong. It's not my personal top 4.
I know.
I could never podio EK. But
You're seeing
This
potential
is,
in Jangyu.
Jangyu he's like the golden boy right now.
Mm.
EK hasn't been getting
You might
this
be
much
right.
positive spotlight.
Slime does have more experience in watching these audition survival
Like,
shows.
I feel like he has
she's
such a
more analytical.
he has such a great PR story.
Yeah.
Like
he
think
does.
about it.
If you
he
think
wasn't
about
an
it.
orphan, but his mom
Mm-hmm.
he
was away
he
from
couldn't
his
meet
mom.
his mom yet, so he
Mhm.
has this really very touching story that he just wants to connect with his mom and
Mhm.
find her maybe through being famous.
Yeah.
And then he's really good. He's really good at rapping
Yeah,
too.
he's
really
really
talented.
good.
Comes up with very good hooks.
Uh-huh.
He's really positive, supportive, nice, 착해,
Mm-hmm.
respectful. Korean people love supporting other celebrities that have manners,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. He
I
has a
don't
really good
know.
image right now.
He has a great image.
Yeah.
And people love voting for people like that.
He has high energy on the stage.
Nafla
so
was like that.
you're always impressed.
BY was like that.
Yep.
Who's the guy with the eye? Blind.
Hengju?
Hengju?
Oh.
Hengju also had a similar. He had a kind of sad story too because of his eye, right?
Uh-huh.
And then also his group,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Rhythm Power, was struggling a bit, and he
Mhm.
was doing it for his team.
Yeah.
So he seemed very 착해 too, and
he became the winner.
and he won. So I don't know. I'm making a change right now.
Yeah. Okay. I see you.
Because you know why? I feel like EK
That's a good reason.
as good as he is, he doesn't feed into. I don't think
The
he
public?
feeds into what Show Me the Money producers want him to do, like the
okay.
TV show. I think he just
Oh,
does whatever he wants to do. That's what he seems like.
probably,
He
yeah.
like he's having
That's what
fun,
yeah.
just being casual about it.
Mhm.
Jangyu, I think he plays into it. I
Yeah.
think he's smart. He knows. He's a performer.
Yeah.
He knows what to do in front of the
Uh-huh.
camera. I think he's smart.
Uh-huh. And the way he coordinated everything for
Mhm.
that crew battle.
Debo is just a
Artiste.
legit artist who does whatever he wants. He doesn't even realize he's on a TV show probably. He's in his own
He's
world.
just doing whatever he needs.
Yep.
Like,
He's
he
just
wants
there
to do, he
purely
needs to
doing what he
do,
wants
yeah.
to do. And then Youngbi is just really hardworking. That's how I see him. He's
Yeah.
really hardworking. He's talented.
uh-huh.
He knows what he's doing too. But I see him as one of the hardest working people in that group.
Yeah. I
Like
mean,
he pushes himself.
also he has like a really
challenges himself.
bad image also. Like bad boy
Mhm.
image. So I also think he wants also like to let the public know that he's also like a good rapper.
Yeah, I think he does genuinely care about wanting to be the best rapper that he can be. That's what I get from him, and that's why all these are our top. These are my top 4 rappers, and they're yours too. I don't think it's gonna be tough to get into our top 4 now because we've been so loyal to these guys.
These 4 people.
Do you see any potential for anyone?
Maybe Punchnello?
Really? I don't see a comeback at all.
At all?
No.
I mean, but still, there's always Panjons in this show.
I remember in the beginning of this episode, BY was saying how much he wanted a Panjon. Do you remember that?
Oh, did he say that?
In the beginning.
Oh, don't say that.
Of this challenge?
No.
He was like, oh, I really want... No, like before the crowd... before the duel.
Oh, before the duel.
Yeah, before the big crew duel. He was like, oh, I really want a Panjon. Like, he wanted to be surprised by... you know what I mean?
But nothing was that much of
There
a
were.
surprise.
No, I think there were.
Like
But I mean, that's what I want. I want that too. Okay, well, I think that wraps up episode 5. I kind of like this format.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I think we should try doing it again next time because it's funny how similar our reaction and thoughts were.
Yeah,
and it almost seemed like we did watch it together, and then I realized, wait, we didn't watch it together, but we have the same notes. It's so creepy.
It's weird.
Oh, Pink, leave me alone.
저리 가. Okay, let's wrap up today's episode. Slime, can you give us the credits?
So if you want to reach us on our Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube, it's Pink Slime, ITSPINKSLIME. It's Pink Slime. For our Gmail, you could email us at 2.pinkslime@gmail.com. That's to.pinkslime@gmail.com.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yay! That was such a fun episode today.
Drop the beat. This is where we put the background music on. It sounds awkward now, but it's gonna have the our tropical music.
Yeah. I wanted to sing something.
All I want is you. All I want is true.
A B C D E K.
A B C D Pink Slime.
Pink slime.
Pink Slime. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
Okay, guys.
Drop the beat.
Do.
Peace.
Bye.
Woo! Oh, that was a bad woo. Don't put that in. Woohoo!
Woo! Okay, one thing I wrote down when when they were.
Oh, I'm so full. A B C Nadi May. Oh, I don't know about that.
Do you want to watch it?
A B C Nadi May. That was so bad.